Welcome to the RPGamer New Release Roundup. This article was written by Severin Mira, read by JC Servant, and the video edited by Her Frog. In this video, we look to provide you with the details of all RPGs released over the week. Please note that we do not currently include early access releases where the game is still in development. Also, all prices listed were verified at the time of recording, but are subject to change. Anno Mutationum. Action RPG Anno Mutationum takes place in a cyberpunk setting and uses 3D environments with pixelated 2D characters. The game follows Anne Flores, supported by her hacker friend Aiden, as she looks for the whereabouts of her brother. It includes 3D exploration with 2D combat as well as numerous side quests including a bartender minigame. Those looking to read more about the game can check out RPGamer's review of its PlayStation 5 version. This is released on the Nintendo Switch and was previously released on the PC, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5 and developed by Thinking Star Studio. Anno Mutationum can be bought for $24.99 on the Nintendo eShop. Dusk Diver 2. Dusk Diver 2 is a sequel to 2019's Dusk Diver and released for PC in February 2022. The game is a 3D action RPG set in Taipei's Ziminding district. It follows returning protagonist and freshman university student Yang Yumo as she fights against demonic invasions with the support of guardian spirits. Those looking to read more about Dusk Diver 2 can check out John Jensen's review of the PlayStation 5 version. Dusk Diver 2 is released on the PlayStation 4, 5, and Nintendo Switch and was previously released on the PC, developed by Waywin Games. This is available for $49.99. Fairy Elements. Fairy Elements follows Yamato, a knight who saves his kingdom with a magical sword. However, he is transported 200 years into the future, where he meets a girl and a mysterious creature and embarks on a new adventure. The game focuses heavily on fortifying weapons and armor, including an option for players to battle at any point to obtain resources used for fortification. Fairy Elements is available on the PC, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Nintendo Switch for $14.99. It was previously released on iOS and Android. Pussle Ragnarok and Rhapsody, a music adventure. These two games launched the NIS Classics Volume 3 Remaster Collection, with both taking place in the same world. Pussle Ragnarok is an enhanced version of PlayStation 2 title Pussle Tactics. The game takes place in the Kingdom Paprika and centers on the city of Patafal's Church of the Holy Maiden that has a group of demon hunters known as Pussle. Its newest member, 16-year-old Priere, hopes to become the Maiden of Light destined to challenge the Dark Prince with the help of her 12-year-old brother. Rhapsody, a musical adventure, is the first title in the Marl Kingdom series that acts as a precursor to the Disgaea series. Rhapsody follows Cornet, a girl who is able to talk to puppets, and Kururu, a puppet with a human soul. They attempt to save Prince Ferdinand after he is turned to stone by a witch. Pussle Ragnarok and Rhapsody, a musical adventure, are available on the PC and Nintendo Switch. Developed by Nippon Ichi Software, these games are available for $19.99 each or $39.99 as a bundle. Made in the Abyss, Binary Star Falling into Darkness. Made in Abyss, Binary Star Falling into Darkness is based on the Made in Abyss manga anime series. The series is set around a giant hole in the earth named Abyss, which holds remnants of a long-gone civilization. The game features two story modes, Hello Abyss, a retelling of the Made in Abyss manga anime series, and Deep in Abyss, an original story supervised by series creator Akihito Tsukushi, where players control a customized cave raider who embarks on solo expeditions. Made in Abyss, Binary Star Falling into Darkness is now available on PC, PlayStation 4, and Nintendo Switch for $59.99 with a 10% launch discount on PS Plus and the Switch. Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. MMORPG Phantasy Star Online 2 was originally released for PC in Japan in 2012 and finally got an international release in 2020. The game and its predecessor, Phantasy Star Online, are spin-offs of the main Phantasy Star series taking place in a separate galaxy. Meanwhile, Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis is a new game that runs alongside Phantasy Star Online 2. It takes place 1,000 years after the events of Phantasy Star Online 2, is set in a new world, and features a redesigned graphic engine as well as a new multi-weapon system and abilities. This has been released this week on the PlayStation 4, was previously released on the PC and Xbox One. Developed by Sega, you can grab this off the PlayStation Store. It is in fact free to play. The Dragonist: Command of the Flame. The Dragonist: Command of the Flame is a strategy RPG heavily inspired by Heroes of Might and Magic. The game sees players commanding a force of the Drithir Peninsula at the behest of the eponymous Dragonist. Players rebuild the kingdom-ruined capital city of Noenbror while recruiting an army of beasts and completing quests across numerous maps. Those looking to read more about the Dragonist: Command of the Flame can check out RPGamer's interview with the Crazy Goat Games developers. The Dragonist: Command of the Flame is released on the PC through Steam and is available for $19.99 with a 10% launch discount. For more details, hit up the link in the description below. For more video content, subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Twitch for daily streams of your favorite RPGs. Join in on the discussion at rpgamer.com/discord. And for the latest in RPG news, head over to rpgamer.com.